Oh, welcome, BwolfTheWolfettes! We are back with Spider-Man, The City That Never Sleeps DLC on the PlayStation 4 Pro. And we started the Turf Wars episode yesterday or the day before. And what pretty much is going on at the moment is, because Hammerhead wasn't able to get all of those memory sticks that he was paying Black Cat to get for him, because he wasn't able to get them because they've been destroyed, so he's not able to now blackmail all of the Margia families and take over New York, he has decided to do it by force. So he is now attacking all of the different Margia families, trying to kill their dons so that he can then take over New York. Now, he's also stolen a bunch of Sable tech, if you remember Silver Sable or whatever her name was. If you remember her from the story mode, and she had all of that fancy gear that she was using to protect the Mayor Osborn. Well, he's stolen a load of her gear and he's now using it to power himself up. And there was also something involving something called Project Olympus, where he was doing something to himself that wasn't natural. But we don't really know anything about that yet because we haven't found anything else about that yet. We just overheard a couple of goons talking. And also, right now, all of the Dons are together in one location, probably to keep themselves safe. But Hammerhead knows where they are, so he's planning on attacking them. So we need to get there before Hammerhead gets there to save them. Because if he kills them, he's going to run the city and he's going to control all of the families. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm not sure if anyone's going to talk to me now. I assume they are. So yeah, let's get straight into it.
All units, officers transporting key Hammerhead witness requesting backup. Please respond.
Okay. Yeah, this is pretty much, I said this in the last episode, every time you do one of these episodes, whether it's the Heist, Turf Wars or Silver Lining, you're going to have two missions, story missions in both of these, in all three of these sets of DLC that are going to pretty much tell you to go and do a random crime, just to introduce you to the new crimes that are going to go on in the expansion. And then you're going to hear Screwball talk to you again, and then you're going to be introduced again to the Screwball challenges. So that's going to happen in this one, and it's also going to happen again when we start Silver Lining. So yeah, you just have to deal with it, you know. It's just a random little tutorial just to let you know, oh, these are the new crimes you're going to be doing in this area. Because obviously in this set of DLC, they're going to be sort of Sable Tech themed ones, you know, and stuff like that.
What are you up to?
Oh, you know, the usual. Spider in, man in. What's up?
I just wanted to thank you again for that first lesson. I mean, I thought we were actually gonna do stuff, but now I'm like so full of knowledge, this whole thing is unreal.
When nobody's shooting at you, it is, in fact, fairly rad.
So, when's our next lesson?
Oh, I don't know, Miles. There's a lot going on.
I've been finishing all my homework early, and all my chores are good around the house. And I haven't dunked on a single fool in basketball once, I swear.
No, that's all great, Miles. You're doing a great job. I'll, let you know as soon as I'm free, okay?
Okay, yeah. Awesome, thanks, Peter.
I have created a monster. A monster of enthusiasm.
Yeah, as you guys and girls already know, if you've played the story mode, Miles is pretty much Spider-Man 2 and is asking me to train him. And you're going to get contacted by Miles constantly throughout the whole of the City That Never Sleeps expansion. You're going to get so many contacts from Miles at inconvenient times. Right, let's get this done.
You didn't need to call for backup. I really did. You don't think we can drive a guy a few blocks?
Have you seen what's going on out there? I don't trust anybody.
They're moving. I'll stay on their tail in case anyone shows up without an invite.
Escort the convoy, yeah. So we just got to stick with this convoy and protect it from any Margia or Hammerhead thug attacks. So that's all we've got to do. It's a bit of a pain in the butt because you do have to follow this bloody car for quite a while before anyone bothers to attack it. I don't know if it's like normal Margia people or if there's snipers. It's something either snipers or just straight up Margia attack. But yeah, we're gonna have to follow this for a while until they pop up. I think it might be snipers. I hope it ain't though, because snipers are very annoying. It annoys me how they're all bloody positioned all over the buildings and you've got to try and fly around and take them down, and then they shoot you when you're swinging and then you end up taking like 50% of your health in damage. Not the best. Not the best. Can you imagine what it would be like in ultimate difficulty? Oh, hang on. Here we go. Look, some sort of roadblock. Here we go. Right, okay. It's not snipers then. That's just straight up Panther. There you go. That's what you want to do. Oh, lovely. We took down the 2 annoying ones. Oh, crap. Brute. But yeah, you want to try and take down those annoying sods. Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a bit confused then. I had to press triangle because I did a perfect dodge. But for some reason, he got himself stuck to the fence instantly. Not quite sure how he did that, but he did. So that sort of threw me off a little bit then. But yeah, every time you do these battle scenarios, make sure you take down the dudes wearing Sable Tech first. Eventually, they're all going to be wearing Sable Tech, but probably the ones that are wearing the shields that fly, that leave those lines of like red fire on the floor. Those are the ones you want to take down first, because if they go unchecked, they're gonna leave that fire everywhere, and it's gonna cause you to keep getting stunned and losing access to your gadgets. So you want to deal with them first, because they're very annoying. Because if you step in the fire, it fucks up your gadgets. You saw it in the last video if you watched it.
Spider-Man, how's the hunt?
Good. Got a lead on the Dons. How are you?
Tired. Just finished calling my men's families. It was hard. Good, but hard.
I'll take care of this, Yuri. Don't worry. Okay, on to the Auerbach Theater. It's done sitting time.
Lovely. Oh, I think there's also gonna, I don't know if there's another collectible in this or not, because it seems like each set of DLC, like each part had their own set of collectibles, their own challenges, and I think this one and also the other one might have a random side mission as well, if I remember correctly, but I'm not 100% sure. Because it's pretty much mini versions of the main game. That's what you pretty much get, you know, the same sorts of collectibles and stuff, things like that.
Potential Magia snipers in the area. Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
No, I ain't got time to be doing none of these crimes, you know, I'm a very busy spider. Stop shooting at me, leave me alone. Should be grateful I'm not attacking you. Right, I think there's going to be quite a big battle now, because obviously Hammerhead is going to be sending a lot of goons if he wants to take down all of the leaders of the Magia, because I assume they're all going to come together and have all of their troops together as well. So, you know, I don't know if they're going to attack me or not, though. That's the problem. I mean, technically, we're rescuing the Magia families from Hammerhead, but yet their goons also attack me as well as the Hammerhead thugs. It's bloody annoying. They don't appreciate that I'm saving them at all. But if all 5 of them or 4 of them are held up in this building, they're going to have a lot of men, I assume. And Hammerhead's going to send a lot of men. So this is probably going to be similar to the last battle I did. Very similar. Very long and annoying.
The Dons must be inside. Looks like they're safe. We're safe. Great. See, these kinds of crowds are exactly...
Oh, flipping it! That's not fair! You literally just chucked me straight into the gunfire. Okay, so they're going to start using these things that are a little bit like Tremors, if any of you guys and girls have seen that film with Kevin Bacon. Pretty old film now, I think it's from the 80s maybe. Very good film, but there's these weird creatures under the ground called Tremors. And the reason they're called Tremors, no, they're not called Tremors, the film is called Tremors, because every time somebody walks on the floor and these like, I don't know what they're called, graboids, I think they call them. I think they call them graboids in it. But these graboids, every time they feel a tremor underneath the, on the ground, they come out from underground and eat something, you know. And they're very, like, big jellified worms. It's a very B-movie type thing, but it's brilliant, you know. Well, these things sort of remind me of that. Like Tremors filled with stupid, angry mafia people. But yeah, there's going to be several of these things boring out of the ground, so make sure you're ready. Lovely. Let's get the thingy out. I'm not sure if there's going to be any Gatling gun guys or anything, but you know, we'll just have to hope and pray that there isn't. The nice thing about electrocuting these enemies where they stand there all electrified is if you throw them at another group of enemies, it will also shock them as well. Oh crap, let's get rid of that. Don't want to start being shot at. Oh man, we're doing pretty damn well at the moment. Not to blow my own horn, but we're doing pretty well. I mean, in the last video, like I said, I hadn't played the game for a few days, so I was a little bit, you know, a little bit out of practice. Because this is the kind of game where you want to play it daily, or you're going to forget every button in history. So, yeah, you definitely want to make sure you're playing a lot. Yeah, that's the lines of fire I was just mentioning. Don't stand in that because you lose the control of all of your gadgets. And I don't even think you can use your web swingers or anything. You can't even do anything. You become a pedestrian pretty much. Okay. Take this dude down, and then I can instantly do it again because I've got the upgrade that allows me to do 2 finishers for the price of 1. There you go. More on the roof. Oh, hello, you turds. Oh, that was close. Watch out. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Oh, man, I'm getting back in the groove again. I'm getting back in the groove. I can chuck these brute guys, can't I? Oh, watch out. Here we go. See, look. That's the one I love. When you perfectly dodge. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. The bombs. Whoops. Didn't even notice that. Where are they? Oh, oh, shit. Over there. Flipping hell. A lot of them in there. How'd they get up there?
More explosives. Gotta move fast.
Oh, these guys are by far the worst. I mean, I luckily got in then, but those guys with the whips, they're practically immune to anything. No matter what you bloody do, you can't take them gits down. I think the only thing you can really do is if you electrocute them. But yeah, every time you swing, they will, yeah. Oh, you can kill them with finishers, but it requires 2 bars of focus, you know, which obviously you don't really want to use, because that's a lot of focus when you can take down, like, 4 enemies for the price of 1, you know, it's not the best. Is that all of them?
Okay, the Don should be safe now. I should head inside and check on them just in case.
Okay then, how do we get inside? Oh, okay. Lovely.
Hope the Dons are okay, and ready to find a new hideout. Guys, we really need to rethink your security set up. Right. Because of the digging tank things. Obviously. Crap. This did not go well. Yuri, he got away. With the Dons.
What? Are you serious?
The Sable Tech he's been stealing? She had more in her arsenal than I thought.
You told me you would take care of this. You told me not to worry.
I did, yes, and I screwed up. I'm sorry.
No more breaks. No more time off. I'm on this now. I'll call you when I've got a plan.
Crap. Great work, Pete. Just great.
Hey guys! It's me, obviously.
Really don't have time for this today, Screwball.
There's always time for great content, especially when it stars New York's favorite spider guy in a series of high-stakes life or death challenges. Come on, you know you want to join the fun. Don't keep my audience waiting.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I knew this was going to happen. So whilst we're waiting for Yuri to make a plan, because she's related to Dutch van der Linde, we're going to have to go and do this this screwball challenge. I'm not sure if we actually have to do it or if we just have to go there. It's pretty much just to let you know that you're going to be doing screwball challenges again. Now, I mean, unless you want the trophies like I do, you know, there's no reason to do the screwball challenges. But when you do part 3, Silver Lining, make sure you do the challenges in that part, because once you finish them, you can actually take down Screwball and get her arrested again. So, I mean, I might do that, but I'm not too sure yet. I might just leave it. But I don't know if you need to do all of the challenges from all 3 parts of the DLC, or if you can just do it in Silver Lining. I'm not 100% sure. You might have to do all of them. I don't actually know. But I think you just have to do the ones in Silver Lining. Then you get a random side mission appear to go and arrest Screwball. So, that'll be good. Oh, lovely.
And away we go! Oh, can't wait to see what thrilling action Spidey brings to the table for Season 2!
You know, I'm actually in talks with this competing subscription service, so...
Please, I basically discovered you! And if you leave, my fans will be so upset. Angry flash mobs upset! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!
Okay, since last time, I modified the Trojan she installed to ping her location each time I do one of her shows. Once I get enough pings, I can triangulate, find her hideout, and send her on early hiatus, straight to Rikers.
Lovely. Okay. So yeah, you do all of these missions and then it slowly starts showing you her location, and then that sort of theme carries on into Silver Lining Part 3, and then eventually you'll find her location. I think she has like a 50 million follower party or something, and then you go and attend it and then she's there. That's what happens in Silver Lining. I'm just telling you now because I won't be doing it most likely. For one, I don't want to do the challenges for like the 3rd time. And 2, I don't like Screwball. I really hate Screwball. She reminds me of everybody on YouTube. The kinds of people that seem to get more success than me. That's what pisses me off, you know. People like Screwball would do better than me on YouTube. That infuriates me. I understand why, you know. I know my content can be considered boring, you know, because I don't scream and act like a psycho, but, you know, I still think there's a place for content like mine on YouTube, and I know many people enjoy my videos. Not too many, you know, only a few thousand, but you know, it's not zero, is it? It's not zero, so there's definitely an audience, just not a huge audience. I'm just waiting for Yuri or MJ to contact me now and see what the plan is, because Hammerhead has kidnapped all of the Don leaders. They're probably already dead, but you know, we have to hang around and waste time, you know, whilst we give him more time to actually kill them. Okay, we're just going to swing around for a minute then, wait for somebody to contact me. Maybe I'll go and do this crime whilst I'm here, because I need to get a few more crime tokens so that I can actually get some of the gadgets. Oh, hang on.
Listen up. We can't let Hammerhead continue to arm himself, and those burrowing tanks will tear apart our lockup. I'm spreading the remaining Sable gear throughout the city. Give him multiple targets. Force him to thin his men out.
Okay, what do you need from me?
Protect the transports. We'll have multiple runs in transit at once. Be ready to back up any that get into trouble.
You got it.
Once the gear's relocated, we'll focus on Hammerhead. Stay sharp. Lives are on the line.
Not liking what I hear in her voice. I gotta make time for Yuri after this. She gives me a lot of grief, but I can't let her down. Let me see if I can pick up the police comms channels.
Unimpeded. Repeat, Convoy 3. Progress unimpeded.
Route appears clear ahead. No hostiles visible.
Safe House 2, ready to receive.
Okay, so far so good.
Okay, so there's several different trucks filled with Sable tech, all going in different locations, and then obviously I guess Hammerhead's folks are going to try and rob these convoys to get all of the Sable gear, and because he's having to separate his men into smaller groups, we'll be able to take him down easier and stop him from getting the Sable gear. Not that it really matters, you know, because he's already got a load of Sable gear. I mean, we saw that in the last video. He had an entire, like, room filled with the stuff. He's probably got even more than that. We don't know how long he's been planning this. He could have been gathering up Sable gear since we were trying to deal with Dr. Octavius in bloody story mode. So, you know, this seems like a bit of a stupid plan, to be honest. Oh, well. Oh, well. It's just a bit of time wasting, I guess. I was going to do that crime, but as soon as I said it, Yuri decided to contact me because she doesn't want me to get any crime tokens, to get any fancy gadgets, because Yuri hates me, it seems. Lovely.
All units, eyes up for armed Hammerhead hostiles along transport routes.
Armed hostiles? Not for long.
Okay. Are we just going to follow the, yeah. Escort the police convoy. I think we have to do all 3 of them. I think there's 3 convoys, and then each one is going to get attacked. So we're going to be doing this for a while, probably until the end of the video, because I've only got about 10 minutes left. So this, like I said, I prefer Turf Wars and Silver Lining by a ton, just because there's so much fighting and so much combat and stuff. Oh shit, here we go, here we go, lovely.
Snipers are opening up on the convoy.
Did that knock him off? No, god damn it. You don't want to be hit by sniper bullets, make sure you dodge them, you know. Not because they're going to do damage to you, but because they're going to probably kill you. They are very strong, especially on spectacular mode. Look at that, easy.
Get things moving again.
Spider-Man, clear the snipers. Move out.
Snipers all along the
I mean, I can already see some red dots on the map.
I need to push ahead and clear the way.
Yeah, I can already see some red dots on the map. Yep, there we go.
More snipers. Halt and wait for the all clear.
Can't let Hammerhead's men get their hands on all those Sable weapons and tech.
Lovely. Oh shit. See what I mean? Look how much health I lost. There was only a quarter. Only a quarter, I guess. It was a bit worse. I mean, as I'm leveling up a bit now, it's becoming a bit easier, you know. I'm telling you, I'm getting more health and taking less damage.
Line 'em up and knock 'em
If you just simply hold square, that punches them up in the air, I think. Yeah. And then hold triangle to pull them down, you can just chuck them over the edge. Very easy to deal with them. Very, very easy. Because as soon as they're thrown over the edge, they're automatically defeated, no matter what kind of enemy they are. Am I rescuing all of them? I know there's going to be another attack now from each side of this like bridge or this tunnel or whatever. Yep, here we go. How do they even know how to use this technology? I don't understand how they know how to use this, you know. They're just a bunch of stupid mafia idiots, you know. A bunch of goons. How do they know how to use this fancy technology? Don't understand it. Do not understand it. Oh shit, oh crap, I'm using the wrong gadget. That's not what I wanted to use at all. I could have gotten killed then. Oh crap, they came from both sides. That's smart. Little devils. I think I just heard another rumble.
Even more. No, that's it. I'm going with Dig Boys.
Yep.
That's what they're called now.
1, 2. Let's get rid of this bazooka guy. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh crap, Gatling gun dude. I'm not going to use my spider bro, even though there's a Gatling gun guy over there. I'm not going to use my spider bro because I think we might need to do another bunch of battling in a second, so I'm going to save it for then. Oh shit. Ah god. If it gets really serious and I'm like nearly dying, then I'll pop it out. And I'll start using it. Damn, these fucking amount of health these guys have got. Oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Stay over here for now. Lovely. There we go. I've got a bit of health now. Ah, God! Oh shit, I knew that was going to happen. Flipping out these guys. Maybe get some of my Spidey bots out. Maybe they'll finish him off. There we go.
Police can keep the Sable Tech safe.
Get to the second convoy. Okay, right. Yeah, this is why I didn't want to use my Spider Bro power, because I'm pretty sure I knew this was going to happen. I think it happens on the third one as well, but I'm not 100% sure. But I knew this was going to happen, so I wanted to save my Spider Bro for this.
War against the police, and Yuri's working herself to the bone. I know she cares about her men. She's got to learn not to shoulder all that responsibility. Says the king of shouldering too much responsibility.
You should know. You must be the expert on it, Peter. You have the whole city on your shoulders. Yuri thinks she's got a bloody hard time. You've got a way harder time than bloody Yuri. That's a fact. Oh crap, he's already Gatling gun guys here. Oh, piss off! That's it. Come on, that's it, Spider Bro. Oh crap, it's two of them. I know. So stressful. That's not the right gadget. Oh, piss off, mate. There we go, that's one down. That should make things a bit easier. Oh crap, he's got some... Oh shit, he's got some friends coming. Have I got any of... Oh, I'm running out. Oh, yeah. That's what I need. Oh, perfect timing. Perfect timing. Lovely. Don't want to have these guys flying around because they are very annoying. Because as you already know, I've said it 100 times, they get rid of your gadget use. Oh! Oh! Is that another Gatling gun guy? No, okay. This is why I said these weapon things are so important, you know, because they're just so good for destroying the, Oh, there's been another thingy appear in there. Yeah. I knew that was going to bloody happen. That's what I'm saying. So much combat in this one. That's why it's a lot more fun. It feels like in Black Cat, it feels like there's a lot of sneaking around and stuff. I don't mind these brutes. They're pretty much pussies now compared to what I've got to deal with. God. Oh, I've got one little spider drone. Let's use some of these things. Where are they? Oh, let's get that dude down. Lovely. Where is it? These. You pretty much, they get flinged into something. See? You can also web enemies together. I think there was a trophy for doing it, actually. Probably one of the more irritating trophies to do. Lovely. Oh, come on! I ain't got time to do all this shit.
I'll handle it. I can handle it.
Hey, Spider! You just keep following us, okay?
Oh, I plan on it.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Why is it not letting me get in? Why is it not giving me the triangle prompt? Oh, I guess I had to wait for them to spread out apart, yeah. I had to wait for them to split up before I could actually get into one of the cars. Probably to stop me from instantly taking both of them down. They wanted me to waste time and do it this way. God damn it. Come on, spam that square, don't want to get run over by a lorry. I mean, I know he's wearing a fancy suit and stuff, and I know he's got some of that spider DNA inside of him, but I do wonder how the hell he's so strong. I mean, it's not like he's Ant-Man. I mean, Ant-Man would make sense because ants can lift 10 times their own weight and all that good stuff, you know, but he's a spider. You know, the web stuff makes sense, even though he seems to use gadgets to shoot web, whereas in some of the Spider-Man movies or comics or whatever, he actually physically shoots it out of his wrist. There seems to be an inconsistency with Spider-Man's web power. Sometimes he just seems to do it as an actual spider DNA thing, like he shoots it from his wrists, and then other times he has gadgets. Now the wrist thing, where he's like part spider, makes a lot more sense, because I do wonder, in this game it's a gadget. How the hell does he have so much web in those gadgets and never run out? That's what I don't understand, and they're only little canisters on his wrist. I don't understand. Quick, because I'm going to get a rocket. Oh, that was close. Okay, lovely. Ah, woohoo! Definitely gives you a fun workout, doesn't it?
Yuri, good timing.
Hammerhead was keeping you away and we fell for it. Get back, now!
Yuri? No, no!
Prep the first responders. Make sure the ER's clear and knows we're bringing in. Knows what we're bringing in.
This was all a setup. Distracting me from Hammerhead's real target. I need to get to Yuri. Why did he hit the police precinct? I thought all the Sable tech was out of there. Yuri sounds okay. physically at least. I know she's tough, but everyone has a breaking point.
Okay, gonna have to end the video now, WolfTheWolf. We will pick this up next time. So yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. A lot of bloody combat in these last two videos. Woo! It's good though, it is good though, because it gives me a chance to actually learn all the buttons and combos again. So then when we do have to battle people like Hammerhead and do boss battles, I won't actually just foul. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share and join the pack today.